Welcome to Module 1, Part 2. We're going to introduce you to the Phet program, brought to you by Team Glaze. This video will show you how to use the Phet graphing utility and how to understand the information in that activity. But first, grab your notebook and pencil. Let's review points and point notation. What is a point? Hopefully you remember that it is an ordered pair of numbers. But how do you write a point? In point notation, x, comma, y with parentheses. If you leave the parentheses out, it's no longer a point. For example, if you were to write 2, comma 3, that doesn't tell me it's a point. It has to have those parentheses. Here's some examples. They can be integers, they can be fractions, positive or negative, they can be decimals, they can be irrational. All those things will create a point. What does it mean? What does that point mean? Well, it's the distance from the origin. If you think of the Cartesian coordinate plane, the origin is always 0, 0. So if I have 2, negative 4, that means I take 2 steps to the right and 4 steps down. If I had a negative 2, positive 4, that would mean 2 steps to the left and 4 steps up. 2 steps there, 4 steps there. So you always know where you are with respect to the origin. Now let's show you the actual Phet program. Here is the website, and in the actual module you'll be able to click on that link, and we'll go there now. Right after you click on that link, you'll come up with four things to choose from: slope, slope intercept, point slope, and line gain. These are all links. We'll use most of them in this course. And if you have some extra time, go ahead and click on that line gain link, as it will give you some opportunities to review what we have talked about. So let's go ahead and click on slope. You'll notice that a box like this comes up right over here. This big box on the upper right-hand corner is going to show you the slope in this case. In other Phets, it will show you different information, but always keep your eye on this box. Notice up here, there's a lot of information. Slope is the change in y over the change in x. So let's look at some of these numbers down here. We have a 4 and a 3. Notice the colors. That 4 and 3 correspond to our green dot here. That green dot is 3 steps over and 4, 2, 3, 4 steps up. So the name of that point is 3, 4. That 3 is the x value, goes down here at the bottom, and the 4 is the y value. And the same is true for that purple dot as well, with our 2 and our 1, that 1 being the x value, the 2 being the y value. And notice they do the calculations for you. Slope is rise or change in y, so 4 minus 2 is 2, over run, 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 over 2 is 1. And then we're also going to give you that slope right here on your graph. The slope is 1. On the Phet activity, you'll be able to move around these dots, this purple dot and this green dot, in order to change your graph.